doing. This will be the reading for the equinox and I think the new moon next time. No, we're heading dark moon first in the equinox. So all the shadow will come up to balancing it out, to releasing 30 years of karma. It's the last day to release the 30 years of karma. Go back 30 years ago and see what happened in that time frame, so you can release everything what no longer serving you. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the divine masculine's headspace. Material harvest. So it's time to count your blessings. It's time to see how much you harvested the last 30 years. How your harvest was, what you received, money-wise, but also energetically. It's the harvest of abundance, and you have to look back to see how much you harvested. And that's when you going to that space of material harvest, then everything will be in balance. Everything will be balanced out during this equinox. Maybe you had a feeling that everything was lost. Maybe you going back to the memories of a beloved. Maybe you're going back to what you had 30 years ago and what you have now, and then balancing it out and to see how much you received during these decades, during these 3 decades. It's like, and you have to look at material harvest, but also growth. What did you grow in your garden? What is your garden like now? How were your progressions going? How was it then? And how is it now? If it's, for instance, if you have a feeling it's less now, then you have to balancing it out with the karma from the past. It's just a karmic cycle that you're closing off. So, let's see what's in the divine masculine's heart space. Memories of love. Oh, wow. Memories of love. So in his heart space, he's looking not over what he harvested during those days, but also looking back to the memories of the love that he had in his life. And it could be making a release and burn and release ritual for himself. Get a candle, burn the candle, and let the candle go. Let it burn. And for every beloved in your life, burn that candle. It's like, it's a beautiful way to say goodbye. It's a beautiful way to say goodbye to the past. When the candle is burned, you're letting go. So it's don't hold on to something from the past. You can have the memories, you can have the energy of that person, but it's also good to let it go and let it go out of your life. Maybe you're going back to the memories of the happy memories. You start to remember the happy memories instead of the bitterness and the resentment that was there. You know, it's all, you can put it all in the ritual, you can put it all in the past and release it. But what I feel, the masculine is reminiscing of the past, is reminiscing of the love that there was, the memories of that time, and that's good, you know, to release it, clearing out those 30 years of karma and start anew, because it's a time now to come back in balance. You know, this time you feel that the balance is coming back into your life, and that you're stronger, your inner strength is stronger than a couple of months ago. Because every time when we're going through the tower, through the death, you know, there is a rebirth. And when there is a rebirth, you know, you're activating new beginnings. So that's what's in his heart space. So it's up to you to hold the memories of love or to let them go, you know. And it has to do with the heart chakra. If your heart is hurt and still wounded, it needs healing. And the memories of that love can heal those wounds. You know, I always say there is never a period of just how do you call it? It's not just a period of nasty feelings or hurt or whatever. It is also a period of joy, harmony, laughter, fun, you know, and remember the beautiful part instead of the difficult parts. You know, when you remember the difficult parts, your heart keeps hurting and it won't heal, you know. Go to those beautiful memories and lock them in your heart so it can heal. It's, of course, it needs courage, because out of that feeling of love, happiness, joy, with that love, there's also regret and remorse and shame and guilt coming up. But let that go. Work through that, heal that, and let it go. Make a beautiful ritual for yourself to close this. Okay? So what is his higher self saying? What is his higher self saying towards the... Go through your darkest fears. You know, if there is pain or if there is hurt coming up, go through it. Sit with it. Go through it. Heal it and let it go. And sometimes the divine masculine can be, you know, in that space. I have memories of love of my beloved, but my darkest fears are withholding me to take the step forward, to take the step towards the divine feminine. So, and then his darkest fear are coming through because the divine feminine stops giving that attention, stop putting her energy into this, you know. So yeah, if you, the higher self said, if you go into your darkest fears, that's what you receive, you know. But you need to work through it. If you don't do the work, you know, spirit will come towards you and will tell you, you know, where you need to work on. It shows you. With the divine feminine, how does he think about the divine feminine? He needs to seek the truth and he needs to follow the light, because the mind always manipulates. The mind is always the illusion. So you need to separate the illusion for the truth. You know, you need to go behind the curtains and search for the truth, because you know that the light is the truth, and it will support you. You know, it's not that it could be that somebody told you something, and but you always have to verify if the truth is real or not. It could be that there are two people telling a story, and they're totally different stories. And then you need to go and find out for yourself what is the truth. You know, it could be that two people are talking about you, or two people talking about your divine feminine, and you have to search for the truth. And the truth is your heart. Your heart knows, and your spirit knows. Okay, so how does he see the relationship with the divine feminine? Third eye. You have to activate your third eye through meditation, and then you'll find out the truth. Your third eye chakra needs to balance out, so it can be that, you know, or needs to get activated, because you don't see the things as you normally think, as normally, or your true eyes don't see the real truth. So you need to activate your third eye to go through the fields and see the truth. Okay. Okay. What is blocking you? Your manifestation, and it's your hope and your fear. Yeah, manifestation of love. And it could be that you are done with love. It could be that you're saying, you know, I'm not good in manifesting love. I'm, you know, I have it all in my head, but it's not coming out the way I want it. You can attract everything but love. Then you have to look for yourself if there is not a block on this, and this is your block. You know, the manifestation of love could be that somebody did a love spell on you, so you're not able to manifest that love in your life that you really want in your life. So there are a lot of things that going on here with the divine masculine this time, and you can close that off. You know, I see, you know, the time of black magic, the time of that kind of stuff will be broken by this cycle. So let it go, and manifest everything that you want in your life, because it's easy for you to manifest. It's easy for you to receive when you're turning to your spirit guides. You know, the light will provide for you. It's not the dark side that will provide for you. It's the light side that will provide for you. So go to that higher frequency, go to that light, go to next level, and manifest what you want to manifest in your life. If it's love, manifest it in your life. You know, and you know it will come to you. You know it will come to you because you get your confirmation from spirit. Okay? So that's what's holding you. So what is supporting you? New love. New love is what's supporting you. You know, let go of the old and step into the new. new love that is in harmony, that flows, that is togetherness, new beginnings. Fill up your cup so you can share it with someone else. So that's what is needed. So it's really beautiful, a new start where love begins. Because when it's in balance and we let go of the dark, you know, that energy, let go of the fears during the equinox, you know, it's a 30-year cycle that stops, get it in balance, and then move into a new era, new energy with new moon later next week. So then love begins. Then that energy will shift. Do a beautiful ritual for yourself, you know, where you can let go of the blocks, that you can go of old love energy, what no longer serves you, let go of people that no longer serves you, let go of situations, let go of the cluttering in your house, you know, clean yourself energetically and let it all go so you can start and be in balance and start anew. Okay? What is the higher self saying about the divine feminine? What is the higher self saying about the divine feminine? What is the higher self saying about the divine feminine? Wow. Temptation. You know, it could be that you're, you know, rejecting the light, don't want to go there. You know it is the key, but you're in temptation to follow the dark side because the dark side has a hold on you. And it could be, you know, the claws. The claws of Igashkagal. You know, the claws of Igashkagal. If you want to walk out the dungeons, if you want to walk out the cage, you know, she grabs you and holds you in her cage. So you're refusing the key from the door where you can move through, and you let yourself be held back by energies, and you're not able to look at the light. So now the shadow side is coming up to balancing everything out. And do your thing, do your ritual, do the energetic clearing, and let it go. And step, you know, cut those claws, you know, cut those claws off. You know, it could be that there are memories from the past, yeah, that's holding you back. It could be memories of deceitfulness that is holding you, and you don't see through the veils, you know, of lies and darkness. You got two times the devil. So it means that somebody is messing with your energy, making illusions that are not true, giving you lies that are not true, and you need to search for that light. You need to go through that portal and search out for yourself. Yeah, because there are people in your life that try to withhold you to manifest your dreams. And it can be one, but I hear no, there is a group of people that try to withhold the manifestations because there is jealousy. They don't get what they want out of this relationship. There is envy, Oh, I hear, they got it all and you got nothing. And that's the kind of energy they work with. They got everything, you got nothing. And you know, and they wanted it. I hear they wanted it all, but because of their own misbehavior, they got what they deserved. That's it. They just got what they deserved because, they're not clean themselves, and they're holding the divine masculine, um, um, try to hold him back, to live his life. And that's the same with the divine feminine. The higher self says, divine feminine, be careful, because there is a group of people holding you back to fulfill your manifestations and your dreams because of their doing. you know they are the cause of you doing well, and they don't fucking understand that. They don't understand that they are the cause of it all. you know so it's the envy, it's the um, weird reading, but for who it is, yeah, take notice of it. See through the veils, the truth, go to the light. And this is what the higher self says for the divine feminine. So let's see, what is the outcome in the relationship between the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Transformation, death cards, transformation, time, deception and envy. Wow. That's the relationship between the divine masculine and the feminine. That's the outcome. It's exactly what I channeled, guys. There's this deception and that envy going on, from the divine, or from the karmic to the divine feminine. And it's going on for a long time because it's they're just waiting their time to for them to be flourished. But it's all going to the divine feminine because of the things you caused yourself. And that can be that there is a karmic playing games and not informing the divine masculine, why the divine masculine says, okay, now it's ending, I'm going to transform myself. This is not what I wanted in my life. This is not what I wanted for my divine feminine, and this is not what I want for my karmic. So I'm closing off all the dark energies. I'm closing off with all the people that's holding me back. I'm closing off everything what no longer serves me, and I'm starting anew. And this is where they take the divine masculine through transformation. And it will take some time. It will take some time. And that's what the universe says for this relationship. Let it go, because there is too much deception and envy going on around you, and too many people want a piece of it. So let it all go, and time will heal all wounds, and also their wounds. Also the wounds from the divine masculine, also the wounds from the karmic, and also the wounds from the divine feminine, because they are connected with the light. Okay, this is it for this week. Bring everything back in balance, and I see you next time. Bye bye. All the blessings.